The Hen Who Dreamed of Flying. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, there was a hen named Henny. Unlike the other hens who were content with pecking grains and clucking around the coop, Henny had a dream. A big, impossible dream. She wanted to fly. Every day, Henny would watch the birds soar high in the sky, their wings effortlessly carrying them over fields and forests. "Why can't I do that?" she would wonder. The other hens would laugh at her and say, "Hens aren't meant to fly, Henny. We were born to stay on the ground." But Henny didn't let their words bring her down. She practiced every day. She would climb onto the tallest bale of hay in the barn, flap her wings as hard as she could, and leap into the air. But every time, she would fall back to the ground with a thud. Yet, her spirit remained unbroken. One day, while wandering near the edge of the village, Henny met an old owl perched on a tree. The owl had seen many things in his life and was known for his wisdom. Seeing Henny's determination, the owl asked, "Why do you want to fly so badly, little hen?" "I want to see the world from up there," Henny replied, pointing her beak toward the sky. "I want to know what it's like to touch the clouds." The owl chuckled. "Flying isn't just about wings, you know. It's about perspective. If you can change how you see the world, you might discover you're already flying in your own way." Henny didn't understand what the owl meant, but she thanked him and returned to the farm. She continued practicing, even as the other hens teased her. But no matter how hard she flapped her wings, she never managed to stay airborne for more than a few seconds. One stormy evening, as Henny took shelter in the barn, a powerful gust of wind blew through the open doors. The wind was so strong that it lifted Henny off the ground and carried her into the air. For a few moments, she was flying. Henny's heart raced with excitement as she soared above the fields, but just as quickly as she had risen, the wind died down and she tumbled back to the earth. Henny was disappointed, but also filled with a strange sense of fulfillment. She had flown, even if only for a few seconds. The experience made her realize that flying wasn't about reaching the clouds. It was about the feeling of freedom, of believing in something bigger than herself. From that day on, Henny stopped trying to fly. But she didn't give up on her dream. Instead, she found joy in other things, exploring new corners of the village, meeting other animals, and sharing stories of her brief moment in the sky. And whenever she felt the wind rustling through her feathers, she remembered that day, knowing that sometimes the best dreams are the ones that change us from within. And so, Henny lived happily, with a heart lighter than the clouds she had once wished to touch.